gentlemen, it is now time for your Pro Wrestling Noah versus the World Main Event! It is set for one fall and it has a 1 hour time limit. Introducing first.
That music can mean one thing. It's echoed through arenas all across Japan for over a quarter of a century. The flags are out to welcome a living legend of professional wrestling.
And the founding father of Pro Wrestling Noah.
Kotaro Suzuki, the tag team partner, and there he is, Mitsuharu Misawa. You want to know why the Pro Wrestling Noah mat is green? Because as you say, Misawa, the founding father, created this company, created it in his own colors.
And the whole Noah name and the arc, you know, the navigation away from what was All Japan Pro Wrestling. That's why these tours are known as European Navigation and Spring and Autumn Navigation in Japan. You've got that, you know, the Noah's Ark logo is part of the Pro Wrestling Noah logo. All the concept of that man Misawa. And here come their opponents, including hometown boy from Farringdon, Mark Haskins, who's normally booed out of the building wherever he goes.
I don't think it's going to be the case tonight.
So this is going to be very curious for me, seeing him clearly the popular one.
First of all, Bison Smith, an absolute monster of a man, and there he is! The star attraction, Mark Haskins, that's what he's known as, and tonight there's no doubt about it, he is the star attraction. There are a bunch of his family here in the crowd. His mother and father were there, very proud of their on today. They're in the crowd, and this is just an amazing opportunity for this man to perform in his hometown. And what a tag team partner he's got. This is such an interesting tag team. Mark Haskins, small guy, charismatic, full of fire and vigor, and he's in there with Bison Smith, who's a big, barrel-chested monster.
We'll talk about each of these individually as the match goes on, but let's go over to Matt Summerton for the introductions to our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Pro Wrestling Noah versus the World main event is a tag team attraction set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first, team number one, on my left in the blue corner, firstly, from Wannabe, Japan, 183 pounds, Kotaro Suzuki! And his tag team partner, from Saitama, Japan, weighing 243 pounds, Mitsuharu! And their opponents to my right in the red corner. First of all, from Farringdon. And weighing in at 217 pounds, this is Mark Haskins.
Talk about fired up.
Absolutely.
And his tag team partner from Denver, Colorado, USA, and weighing 281 pounds, Bison Smith!
What do you think Mark Haskins' heart rate is at this moment? I am so excited for this, and I'm only commentating. I can't even imagine what's going through Mark Haskins' brain at this moment.
Well, you'd think Haskins would want to target Suzuki because they're matched up in size.
Yeah.
But then there's part of you that thinks, I want to get in there with Misawa.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I want to see what the fuss is all about.
There's a lot of fuss. Trust me, there's a lot of fuss.
Well deserved.
Yes.
But there's nothing like experiencing it by wrestling the guy.
No.
So here we go. We start off with Mark Haskins and Kotaro Suzuki. So Stu, tell us a little bit about Kotaro Suzuki if you want.
Well, Kotaro Suzuki, one of the top junior heavyweights now in Japan, and the interesting thing was a couple of days ago actually celebrated his 30th birthday. Despite that, been wrestling for quite a number of years, and he's innovated quite a number of moves as well. Got quite a lot of wacky move names, and I think we'll see some really interesting stuff, a bunch of stuff perhaps that Haskins has never seen before. Suzuki's still very much under the learning tree here. This is a pleasure for him to have to tag with Misawa, and you can watch the legend close up. But in saying that, he's had quite a bit of success in his own. He's been the junior tag team champion and also the singles junior champion as well.
And of course the Noah training dojo that he came out of, 30 men entered and he was the only one who came out of it in one piece basically.
That's pretty much how it works in Japan. There's a big attrition rate, and
sounds like WAW training academy. You survive it.
Yeah, you don't graduate, you survive. But again, I mean, we talked about it earlier on about how all the Japanese dojo graduates, or survivors if you want, are all really well drilled in the basics. And Mark Sloan, who's the trainer for Mark Haskins, very much subscribes to that same notion.
Definitely, yes.
So at the minute, both of these guys exchanging the holds. Haskins trying to fire the crowd up. I think he just has to fire the crowd up by being Mark Haskins.
Well, yeah, it is very strange to hear him being cheered like this. As I said, I've known the guy to be on the opposite end of the fans' emotions normally.
Yeah, I've never seen him in this sort of an environment before.
Well, it's not just the Japanese that are in a new environment now.
Absolutely not. Drop kick right to the chest there.
And I think he went to tag and realised he was in the wrong corner.
Tope
takes him down
in stereo.
Now, normally I don't think Haskins would do such a move so early in the match, but you can really tell how fired up he is here.
Well, that's the thing, actually. I mean, we talked about his heart rate earlier on, and, how settled is he? How much is his heart racing? How much does he want so badly to perform in front of his family that he's going to try and do something like that early in the match? And it may not work for him, especially that early in the match.
Well, here comes the big man, Bison Smith, the biggest man in this match. Saw him for the first time last night, and my word, did he impress me.
He's a hoss, quite simply, is what he is.
Well, here comes Misawa.
Now wait a minute.
A history of super heavyweight Americans in Japan.
Yep.
From your Bruiser Brodies, Stan Hansen, Dan Spivey, Terry Gordy, Vader, Bam Bam Bigelow. And this man is very much in that mould of the hoss, the ox, whatever you want to call him.
Well, Japanese pro wrestling was founded on the concept of Japan versus America. And they've always liked to have those big, hoss-like Americans that they can put their Japanese heroes up against.
But don't be fooled by the size of this man, because he is tremendously agile.
Absolutely. And Misawa is a guy that, we talked earlier about Kikuchi, that I think injuries over the years have slowed him down a bit. And I think that's the same with Misawa, that's fair to say. He's not the man he was, but he's still got a lot in his arsenal.
But you watch, Misawa picks his spots. Every single thing he does is done for a reason.
He works smarter now than he probably ever has.
Absolutely, it's being economical with your body.
I mean, you want to know about Misawa, as I said earlier on, he's been wrestling for over a quarter of a century now, 26 years old, 46 years old, but a 26-year veteran. And we talked about training earlier on. You want to talk about trainers, this guy can count people like The Destroyer, Giant Baba, Dory Funk Jr. as people who trained him. You're not going to get much of a better education in the wrestling business than that.
No, and of course he's won pretty much everything there is to win. And out of Pro Wrestling Noah.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, he's an 8-time champion, really. 5 times Triple Crown winner, 3-time GHC champion. Also an 8-time tag team champion, 6 times in All Japan, 2 times in Pro Wrestling Noah with the GHC.
Oh, sorry, that's G, but
this is a match match.
Suzuki was just flung across the ring by the weight of Bison Smith charging into him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get him, Mark, says Bison, and Mark's doing just that.
Into the guardrails by our ring announcer's table.
You know, I'll say this. Earlier on, we saw some of the Japanese guys do that and get booed. Haskins is not going to get booed for doing that.
Oh, Haskins could do what he likes and still get cheered, but let's face it. So 5 minutes gone, and so far you have to say what should we call them, the Western team, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
Haskins and Bison Smith certainly on top at the moment.
Haskins has had a bit of tag team success here in the UK, along with Joel Redden earlier on the Thrillers, and his tag team partner here, Bison Smith, current GHC tag team champion with Akitoshi Saito, guy who's not on this tour. They're a very popular team at the minute, won the 2008 Strongest Tag League, and then went on to win the tag team championships.
Yeah, tag wrestling, huge job. Tag wrestling, a forte of Bison Smith. And you've got to be tough. Like we said about Yoni, you've got to be tough to walk around with a haircut like that.
I don't think many people would question that haircut, to be quite honest with you.
And again, a man, as soon as he walks in the room, the mere size and look of him, he's got an immediate presence in that ring, hasn't he?
Yep. He's got a superstar aura, and he's picking him up with the claw, essentially. He's got some claw-based offense as well. He's got some very powerful tendons. Some down with a big gorilla press, really, and slammed him down. Here comes hometown boy Haskins once again. Look at the ghost for the cover. I'll be some upset if he just came straight in and pinned him.
It's smart because, you know, he's getting Bison Smith as the big guy to wade in with the power, just to really weaken Suzuki, and then they can, Haskins can take over with some.
He's the finesse. He's the finesse of the team.
Yeah, and also notice how they have singled out Suzuki, much as we were saying before, opener that Wade Fitzgerald was being singled out.
Yep.
The experience of Misawa means that you really want to avoid trying to focus on him because he'll know every single trick in the book.
Speaking of Misawa, there's the tag, and in comes. Oh, this is the first time we're seeing Haskins in there with Misawa.
And Misawa so much bigger than Haskins, so much more power, and there you see really rocking him. Those forearms and elbows.
Oh, look at him fire up! Oh, man, down again. And again.
Oh, those forearms.
Showing that fighting spirit, just inviting him to take another shot.
Fighting spirit, shingitai as they call this in Japan. And a huge senton from Misawa.
And there's no story, I think I'll just mention quickly, is that the late great Shinya Hashimoto, the story once told about him was when he was talking to some young guys in the dojo, and he asked them, what's the most important thing in pro wrestling? And some of them answered, well, moves. Some of them answered star power. And Hashimoto replied, the fire. And he just pointed at his eyes. And that's what Haskins was showing right there. And that was the fire that's going to impress Misawa. And it's going to impress anybody who sees this guy for the first time.
Wages are also quite important.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Fire doesn't pay the bills.
Unless you're an arsonist.
Should we get back to the action?
Let's get back to the action, yes. We've got Suzuki in there again with Haskins. There's the tag, in comes Bison.
The referee was admonishing Misawa.
Didn't see the tag.
I don't think it was a deliberate tactic from Misawa. I might be wrong, but they're taking advantage of it nonetheless.
Oh yeah. I mean, it may have been an accidental advantage, but you've got to take it. Haskins trying to fire back again, but my goodness, I mean, Misawa has been everywhere and done everything that you can do Japan.
And that's just an old-fashioned move known in Britain as the grovet. Just basically gets your opponent at your...
There's a tag again. Oh, and again, the referee seems to be out of position. Let's see if he... No, he's not allowing it. Hey, and maybe that wasn't an accident earlier on. Maybe the fact that Misawa was in the ring was more calculated than anything else.
Well, if anyone's going to know a trick like that, it's Misawa. And now the fast tags between the two, and they're working over Haskins.
Haskins trying his best to fight back. Oh, the elbow from Misawa, all it takes, though. Spin kick! Suzuki just, he's got a lot of speed. Brings a whole new dynamic to that
10 minutes
team.
gone in the match. 10 minutes gone.
And Misawa does like teaming up with smaller, speedier guys to just complement his style. Oh, and the referee takes a knock.
Oh.
And this one's getting a little bit out of hand, Stu.
It is a little bit. I mean, Bison Smith is a man with a short temper, and
That's for certain.
that's being tested right here. And look, Suzuki. Oh, is he telling Bison he's number one?
Indeed, he is.
Would you do that?
Not to Bison Smith.
No, nor would I. Oh, now look at this. This is taunting him. Fans chanting Mark. He's cut off once again. Take it back to the corner.
Great tag team strategy here from Suzuki and Misawa. Oh, all the way
Drop
down.
suplex.
And there's where you see what I was saying about, let's just see if he gets the pin. No, just the two. What I was saying about earlier, that every move of Misawa's is measured. It's there, done for a reason.
Go for it again. Oh, flips over this time. Haskins. Super kick. Oh, drops him to knee.
My goodness! Out of nowhere, Haskins with the super kick.
Drops Misawa, and this is the chance. Here
And
comes
finally,
Big Bison.
Oh, charging like a
Bison, in
I
fact,
guess.
yes.
Yeah. Big clothesline.
Make it two.
He's going
Can
up
Bison's
top.
fly?
This one can.
Oh, can he
Shoulder
ever?
block. Can this be it?
No. Bison
Trying.
come up.
Oh, Bison maybe they're trying for the bicentennial, his finisher perhaps.
Yep, known to Western fans as the Styles Clash. Yes, you heard me right, the Styles Clash. This man can hit it, and it is absolutely a phenomenal move. No pun intended.
Handspring, but he's caught by Bison Smith. The action is certainly heating up here now, Stu.
Oh, big knee. Step up knee. Follows in. And again, I'm not sure though. Oh, goes for the claw. I was going to say, I'm not sure Suzuki is the guy that should be working over Bison at this point in the match. And maybe we'll see the big claw slam. Oh, picks him up.
Oh, this could be... No, I was going to say it could be the bicentennial, but Suzuki gets out of it. Just about a 2 count. Nearly 3. Very close.
Suzuki measuring him for something. Oh, big uppercut. My good grief.
Can he get him up? Yes, he can.
He's going to go to the top, I think.
Impressive
Another
offense
rope
from
loose.
Suzuki here.
Oh, mistake.
Oh!
Flips him around, drops him across the knee. Bison now, trying to make the tag to Haskins.
Like a black hole slam with an extra
Knee.
knee at the end.
Yes. Haskins now, coming in over the top. Oh, piss and vinegar again.
I beg your pardon.
Irish whip. Flying elbow, and Haskins, just look at the fire. Comes off. Oh, beautiful. Ace crusher. Running ace crusher.
Bison Smith urging him to make the cover.
Just a 2. We've seen
Misawa
Haskins
nowhere to make the save there either.
We've seen Haskins use that move a few times and pick up victories with it as well. So, drops him across the knee.
And now Bison Smith takes Misawa out. He obviously thinks this could be it.
Oh,
No!
so close.
Just the 2 count. And you see the fans over there, they haven't sat down since this one started.
Haskins now following in. Gets the big clothesline. We've got more double teaming going on. Iron Claw.
Claw slam. And Haskins going up top. Haskins, remember, is the legal man. Frog splash. What elevation from Mark Haskins. Could this be it? Misawa's rolling in. Misawa makes the save under the radar of Bison Smith. Smith now pitches Misawa to the ringside. This just leaves us now with Haskins and Suzuki in the ring.
The 2 big men are occupied and the 2 small men have got to fight out between themselves. Here we go. Haskins reverses, sends him in. We got action going all over the place here. Haskins follows in, gets caught. He's got an opportunity here to hit something from the middle rope. Gets caught with a drop kick to the midsection.
Suzuki is so ring smart.
Look, he's back in the ring. Misawa's back in. Watch out, Mark Haskins. The double team. Suzuki goes in. Misawa goes in. Oh. Tiger driver. Oh, that's put away just about everybody. And oh my goodness, didn't need to see that. Picks him up, drops him down.
Well, I've heard of being suplexed out of your boots, but evidently Haskins was suplexed out of his trunks.
Good grief. Oh, Bison again taken out, and it's the Suzuki-Haskins matchup that maybe...
Oh, victory roll!
Oh, Misawa watching there, he thought that was it. Goes through, sunset flip attempt. Oh!
And
wow.
Just when you think Haskins is done, he's got that extra spark generated from the energy from this hometown crowd.
Uppercut again.
Huge uppercut from Suzuki, followed by
German
German
suplex with a bridge. 2 and, Bison being held back by Misawa.
Haskins could see that, knew he had to kick out, and kick out he did.
Blue Destiny!
The Blue Destiny, the finisher!
And that's it.
And that is it, and a brave attempt from Mark Haskins.
Oh. But he can be proud of the performance he put forward. Crowd understandably disappointed. A lot of them came here especially to see Haskins.
But when you consider the quality of opposition Haskins was up against.
Oh, he was always going to be fighting from beneath, but he showed so much desire, so much heart. Yeah. I've seen a new side of Mark Haskins tonight.
There is absolutely no shame in that defeat. What a great performance from Haskins and Smith. But there are your winners, the team of Kotaro Suzuki and the founding father of pro wrestling now, Mitsuharu Misawa. A tremendous match, a tremendous effort. And well, Stu, that pretty much brings the Pro Wrestling Noah European Navigation 2008 weekend to an end.
It has indeed. And
what an amazing weekend it has been. First here in Coventry and then
in the Farringdon Leisure Centre here today.
Farringdon.
And this is one final bout for a tremendous...